Hi guys, it's Simon. Welcome to this new AI radar. Microsoft is gonna launch its artificial intelligence chip for training large language models as machine learning costs surge. Microsoft has been developing its own artificial intelligence chips codenamed Athena since 2019 and plans to make them available to the company and OpenAI as early as 2024. The Athena chips are being tested on large language models like GPT-4 and could help curtail Microsoft's reliance on external vendors such as Nvidia, whose latest H100 processors, its most advanced GPUs for AI inference and training, are selling for upwards of $45,000 on eBay. This move would not only save Microsoft some time and money, but also enable it to integrate AI into its products more effectively. Google, Amazon, and Meta have also developed their own artificial intelligence hardware. Social media platform Reddit plans to charge companies for access to its API application programming interface, which is required for large language model training using its data. Reddit's continuously updated data on human conversations and interactions is particularly valuable for training chatbots and large language models. The move comes as tech giants have turned to Reddit's massive user-generated content to develop their artificial intelligence systems. Reddit is seeking to monetize its data and create new revenue streams as it gears up for a possible IPO later this year. The API will still be free for developers creating bots or apps to assist Reddit users or researchers studying the platform. But companies crawling Reddit for data without returning value will soon have to pay for API access. During a recent MIT event, OpenAI CEO Sam Altman stated that it's the end of an era for giant AI models and that developers will have to find other ways to improve them. OpenAI's estimates suggest diminishing returns on scaling up model size, and there are also physical limits to how many data centers the company can build and how quickly it can build them. Altman said, "Indeed, further progress will not come from making models bigger. I think we're at the end of the era where it's going to be these like giant models," he told the audience. Cohere co-founder Nick Frost agrees that going bigger won't work indefinitely and that progress on transformer models requires new designs, architectures, and further tuning based on human feedback. While OpenAI has not started developing GPT-5, some believe the company is already using methods like reinforcement learning with human feedback to enhance GPT-4. Meanwhile, competition in this area continues to increase, with startups like Anthropic, AI21, Cohere, and Character AI throwing enormous resources into building even ever larger algorithms in an effort to catch up with OpenAI's technology. German artist Boris Eldagsen won a Sony World Photography Award with a black and white portrait of two women. Pseudomnesia, the Electricia, which he later revealed was actually an AI creation. I applied as a cheeky monkey to find out if the competitions are prepared for AI images to enter. They are not. Eldagsen wrote on his personal website, refusing to accept the award and calling for an open discussion about what should be considered photography and whether the umbrella of photography is large enough to include AI-generated images. With my refusal of the award, I hope to speed up this debate, he remarked. The World Photography Organization said Eldagsen misled them into thinking the image was an AI co-creation, prompted the need for a debate on the issue, and removed the winning image from the competition website in keeping Eldagsen's wishes. The organization remarked that it welcomes elements of AI practices in artistic context of image making, but that the awards always have been and will continue to be a platform for championing the excellence and skill of photographers and artists working in the medium. Researchers from Carnegie Mellon University have developed an AI-based automated scientist that uses GPT-3.5 and GPT-4. The agent is capable of autonomous design, planning, and performance of complex scientific experiments, which has motivated researchers to call for further guardrails on AI technology. The system consists of distinct modules, such as a planning module, web searcher, code executor that writes and executes Python code, docs searcher, and automation. The AI scientist is capable of carrying out experiments and making suggestions for the synthesis of illegal drugs and chemical weapons, leading to concerns about the technology's potential misuse. The researchers called for guardrails to be put in place to prevent potential dual use of large language models and for major players in AI such as OpenAI, Microsoft, Google, Meta, DeepMind, and Anthropic to prioritize safety of their large language models. The AI-based scientist has demonstrated the potential for machines to carry out experiments and speed up the OODA loop of science research. However, the system's capacity to detect misuse primarily applies to known compounds, which may be less cautious with novel compounds such as new poison and bioweapons. The researchers published their results in a paper called Emerging Autonomous Scientific Research Capabilities of Large Language Models that has been published on the preprint server archive.org. Samsung is reportedly considering replacing Google with Bing as the default search option on its mobile phones, and Alphabet shares fell nearly 4%. If Samsung decides to switch, Google's search margin would be affected as it would have to bid against Microsoft's new Bing AI-powered search engine for default status on mobile devices from Samsung and Apple. Google brings in approximately $3 billion annually from Samsung, about 1% of Alphabet, to $82 billion in annual revenue, and a reported $20 billion annually from Apple. Google's reaction to the news was panic. While losing the default position on Samsung phones wouldn't necessarily be fatal, it would be a significant blow to Google's core business. Google has dominated the search market for 2 decades and is still the market leader despite the new Bing's ChatGPT generative AI technology though. Okay guys, it's all for today. If you liked the video, hit the subscribe button. See you next time. Bye.